All right, welcome everyone to today's presentation. This is Kurt Nadeville. I'm the CEO of Rainstar Capital Group, and we are excited today to continue on with our topic of the day discussion. Our presenter today is Joel Wilsford. Joel is our managing director down in Atlanta, Georgia, and welcome today, Joel. How you doing?
I'm doing fine, Kurt. I'm excited to be with you today to talk about the things that we don't do.
Yeah, absolutely. And so obviously, with the robust platform that we have here at Rainstar Capital Group with over 200 registered lenders, we get approached with a lot of transactions, right? And we're very honest and open with clients that we don't fund 100% of those requests, right? And so Today, what Joel's going to do and kind of highlight is kind of some of the profiles of the deals that that we don't fund. And so, Joel, excited to hear kind of, have you kind of walk us through, what are some of the profiles of the different niches of transactions that we don't really touch?
Okay. Well, one of the reasons I said I was excited to talk about this is I believe my time is valuable, and I believe our clients' times are valuable. And it's as important to know what we do as it is to know what we don't do, because it saves everybody some time, and there's nothing more frustrating for a client than to think that he's got a source for funding and that funding can't come through. So there are things that we don't do, and it's not that we probably couldn't do them. It's just that we have looked at the marketplace, looked at what we want to do, and have decided we don't really want to spend the time, the capital, and the effort in those markets because they're just simply too complicated, a whole bunch of other things that are all out there. And so things like clients have approached me before about that they're looking for equity for their business. They're looking to either expand their business, do a startup of their business. They're looking for some kind of equity capital, venture capital, and we just don't do that kind of business. We're looking at a time in business. When I say time in business, I mean the company has been operational. That is, it's been making sales of a minimum. Some of the programs have small minimums, but a minimum of 6 months. So, if you're in a startup situation, you're needing equity capital in order to get from do product testing and those research and also to build up your sales and marketing things. This is just not something that fits our profile in that. So it doesn't make sense to us, and we're just not able to help you with that. And that includes doing things like equity down payments for real estate financing. We've had clients come who've had a big real estate project, and they're looking for somebody to fund the down payment that's required, the 25, 30% that their senior debt lender is wanting them to have in the deal. We're just not a player in that marketplace. We don't want to be in that market. It doesn't fit with the 200 plus lenders we have on our platform. And probably the other thing is that we see a lot of requests because of the fact that we have such a breadth of funding sources, is that we get a lot of project funding requests. These are transactions that are typically very large, and they tend to be a bit exotic, I guess is the right word. Maybe esoteric is the other word. Things like funding a gold mine or a coal mine, alternative energy plant, doing a solar farm or something like that, or a huge mega resort in the Caribbean. Those kinds of things. These project funding requests just don't fit our typical profile. And quite frankly, going into those deals, they're looking, for the most part, for 100% financing. And we just are not in that ballpark. Typically we look at companies that have the required equity component already in place. If you're going to do a real estate project that requires 35% funding, you have a down payment, you're going to have the 35% to do that, as well as the cash flow to support the debt thereafter. So we really don't do these JV/debt venture deals that these larger project funds tend to have. So those are the things that we don't do, and that we've got enough on our plate with what we do. So so that'll save us all some time. If that's your project, we're just not going to be the place. We'd like to help, but we just can't.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, our business is one in which, we spend our time focused on cash flowing businesses, and the commercial real estate and the equipment side, borrowers that have the requisite down payment money. And I think, I mean, again, our platform is built for debt, right? It's not built for, equity.
Right.
And so, Joel, I think you did a great job on walking us through that. And thank you so much for your time today.
Well, thank you, Kurt. You all have a good day.
Yep.